Hey guys, I'm sorry for the lighting conditions. I'm inside the house, obviously. Uh, starting to get dark. I don't want to go back right outside. So, a couple things. This is just I know the camera's a bit slanted, but unfortunately, so is the floor. So, anyway, yeah. Sorry. Um, this is a follow-up to the Hickory Dye. Shall grab that real quick. The Hickory Dye video I did, yes, I put it up this morning. So, and a little surprise. No, nothing arrived yet. There's something I finally got my button gear to do, so I figured I should. So, well, for one, here's the dye. Even holding up to the light, you can't see through it. It's that dark. Like I said, this is an old shirt. I'm starting to cut it up to use it for other things. So here's the original color. Here's the big piece I did yesterday. You can see there's definitely a sorry guys, definitely a difference. Coloration. I went ahead and did this piece for a bit longer today. There's even a little bit more of a difference. It's still kind of light, so hickory with at least cotton fabric gives a nice light brown. Now, on to chamois. Here's the pieces I did. Nice color. Here's the original. Now that is a big difference. Fortunately, it doesn't quite penetrate, so it's really just on the outside, so it will wear off. So you may have to, if you do that method, you may have to re-dye every now and then. Not totally bad. Okay. Yeah, that was Facebook. I actually posted the image. So those of you who have friends with me on Facebook and are in the same three groups, the historical trekking, colonial New England, New England Colonial Living History group, and Steve Davis's new group. You've seen this already, but I've been showing this before I even started on it multiple times. So yeah, I'm going to start on it. I'm going to do it. Never haven't done. So finally cut it out, and as you can see, I already got the bevels done. There you go. Yeah, it's not quite a flat grind like I would like, but try doing a complete and total flat grind with a file at the freaking desk. I know, Mike Landreth, be proud. It was at Mike Peer. So to give you a really good idea of how this will actually look with the handle. There you go. Yeah, that's a little high up. There we go. There we go. Yeah. Right? It just needs to be heat treated, cleaned up, and of course, handle put on. For those of you who don't know, it's a moose antler tine. My sister-in-law gave me a entire half rack of moose antler. One single antler for Christmas a couple of years ago. I still have a decent amount of it left because, well, it's moose antler is huge. So, but yeah, the reason why, I mean, don't get me wrong, I like this guy, I really do. But as I told Blackie a couple days ago, this, I think I may have told Blackie again. I know I told somebody. This is more English than French. So yeah, Here, let's show let me show you the difference. I mean, like I said, this is more English because right down there, and the blade. This is definitely in French. I actually got it right off the an excavator original. So there you go. Those are the differences. Like I said, I still like this one. I love this one. It's awesome. But as some of you may know from last night from the chat, which speaking of, I'm thinking of actually making Wednesday the 18th century chat anyway. SF Black, he can keep getting on. I'll definitely try and invite Steve Davis and Brian Manning, those guys, so they can share their experiences, knowledge, and all that good stuff. Anywho, I came up with my persona. yeah. Time period, place, even name. French trapper along the New Hampshire frontier. The period is about 1750 to 1760. So, about French and Indian War. Okay, 1 second, it's going to come by, I'll explain everything else in a second. Okay, sorry about that. Anywho, he's a French trapper, sixth son of a French merchant, no chance of inheritance. I think Old Man may have given me that one idea. It may have been well, I can't remember. I'll have to take a look. Anyway, oh, where was I? Yes. Sixth son of a French merchant. The reason why I chose being the sixth son, because I'm actually the sixth kid out of 8. So, so he obviously chose to make his way to the New World to make his fortune in the fur trade. I figured that would be more kind of appropriate, especially considering PBS did a special called "The America's Forgotten War." It's about, again, the only other documentary about the French and Indian War. On there, they said the only people who were allowed to come to the French colonies were Catholics. So, and the only ones who went there of their own free will were trappers, military, and missionaries. So, well, Trapper. Oh, so the name. This is gonna be fun. Is Jean-Michel Corville. Jean-Michel, just switching my first middle name, Michael Jonathan. Well, of course, I don't know the thing for Jonathan, so it's John Michael. So, and Corville, or Corville, if you anglicize it, is actually a family name. It's, I was actually looking up my ancestry, which I can date back to about 1,200 years, back to Charles the Hammer Martel, the grandfather of Charlemagne. So, kind of cool. So, going through there, looking at this time period, and this specific region, the Illinois country, which is what Missouri is considered part of, the Illinois country. The ancestor I was kind of interested in, his name is Alexis Corville. So, I just switched my first middle and took the family name Corville kind of makes sense. Again, that's kind of why I'm really getting my biting gear working on this knife. Is because I finally have a Persona, and not appropriate for the Persona. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a good knife. It's a great knife. I mean, and for right now, it's the only one I got. If this doesn't work out, I at least still have this. My thinking is this. This probably would have been in French hands anyway. At least along the frontier. Because everybody was mixing with everybody. I don't know if French and English settlers intermarried, but that's kind of what I'm thinking. If my wife kind of gets interested, she's of Scottish descent, so of course you'd have to take the name Corbell for her Persona, but I'd give her a thought, at least have her come up with a Scottish twist on things. Anywho, but yeah, that's everything. I did want to show this off. Back here is still a little thick. I might have to take it down a bit more. But yeah, I did this all in the afternoon into the evening. I actually got did to this point about 2 hours ago, maybe an hour and a half. Started around about 2. Yeah, started on about 2 o'clock. No, it was about 1:30. So let's say 1 to be on the safe side. 1 to 2, 2 to 3. I'll stop for it. Okay, I got cut out within an hour. Easy, because no, it was about 2 o'clock because my son came home around 2:45. Okay, so it took me about 45 minutes ish to get this thing fully cut out in shape. So took a little time off. Got him off the bus. Came down. Didn't really work on it for much after that. So about 45 minutes. Started back up around 3:30 because the kids were home. The other kid came home. So out. And didn't stop till about 5 o'clock. That's when we got dinner. So that's a total of 2 hours and 15 minutes. Half hour for dinner. And 3 hours. I got to this point in 3 freaking hours. And okay, again, look how thick it is. And you get to that point there. There you go. Yeah, you can see the distal taper on this thing. I actually did really good. I'm actually really surprised. I didn't actually get an actual edge on this thing yet. Because again, I want a little dull for right now. I will definitely keep everybody updated on this thing. Like I said, I just gotta get the holes done. Cut the slot, do the holes. Actually, I'll do the slot holes tomorrow. So I can get the holes done here. Just slide this on, do the holes. Then heat treat it probably come Monday. I don't want to do this while the kids are home, so. Definitely go into buying some leather and making a new sheath. How many for notifications on Facebook. Probably all about this guy, you know. Posting 2 other Actually, the three that like the three I mentioned, plus on my private page. I will actually have to post this on the Northwest Bushcraft Facebook page. So, anywho, like I said, I wanted to give a follow-up to the dye and show this guy off. So, as usual, have fun, players, and I'll see you in the woods.